Hi guys, I'm back. What I wanted to discuss today is a topic. Now, it encompasses a lot of things. I'm into real estate investing and I'm teaching. I have students also into online marketing as well to aid in my real estate investing. But this lesson is going to help you no matter what you're doing because it's one of those core lessons that's going to help you understand people. Um, when I grew up, I always thought that I was a real intellectual, logical type person. And I thought that appealing to people's reason, appealing to people's logic made sense. I mean, you think that people are logical people, they use deductive reasoning when they make decisions. However, it took me 20 plus years to find out that that is totally not true at all. People are not logical beings, people are emotional beings. If you see the little visual aid of the scale, you see emotion outweighs logic, and that's true. And as I got older, I started to think, well, maybe people are 50% emotional, 50% logical, and I was still off base. What I've come to realize is people are actually 90 to 95% emotional, 5% logical. They make their decisions and their actions are emotionally based, and then they justify it with logic later. Like, take for instance, real estate investing. Over the past 10 plus years, I've been focusing mostly on a niche that involves people, uh, you know, taking over their property with owner financing or subject to or lease purchase. So basically, I'm taking on an asset that somebody has, either a debt associated with or tied to it, like a mortgage that's in their name. And typically, a lot of times, I take them subject to, or the loan will stay in their name until I get a new buyer to cash them out. Now, is in any way is any kind of deal like that logical? Does it does it make any type of sense logically for somebody to sign over their house to me and keep the loan in their name? Absolutely not. The reason they do it is because there is an emotional need. There's that emotional uncertainty of, hey, if I can't pay this and the bank forecloses and messes up my credit and I can't get a new house, I'm in trouble. It's a situation where you never force anybody into anything. You give them all their options. But if they choose that route, you have to understand that it is purely an emotional decision. I mean, they'll justify it later, but it's emotional. But emotions don't last. So you need to understand, and this will carry you a long way if you really, grasp this concept that all decisions are emotional and that emotion does not last. I mean, people will be thanking you one day and then 90 days, 180 days later, they'll rethink it once that pain is gone and start to question their decision. So understand that, and it's not just in real estate, this is in everything. Anytime anybody makes a purchase or makes some kind of decision, whether it's getting married or getting, having a relationship, buying something that makes you, that gives you pleasure, like say even buying a sports car. I mean, is there any logical reason for buying a Corvette or a Ferrari? Is there any logical reason for like multimillionaires to buy a jet? No, absolutely not. It's purely emotional. It's ego driven. It's ego based. You try to justify it later. Hey, I deserve it. Yada yada, whatever. But it's emotional based. So you need to be able to make the distinction. Emotions outweigh logic, as in the scale that's visually here. And if you take that with you and understand and apply that when you're dealing with people, you have to hit emotional buttons. Don't try to hit the logical buttons because it's not going to work. Always hit the emotional buttons, and you'll see a different outcome. Now, top salespeople understand this, top marketers understand this, top real estate investors understand this. It's something I just wanted to bring forward, something that I've discovered. Emotion trumps logic.